Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. Go Vikes!
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. I'm One Bar, and the day is here. Vikings football is back. Yes, I don't care if it's preseason. I cannot wait. Let's see, only 5 hours or so away, and it will be purple time. So let's do this. We're in this episode talk about five Minnesota Vikings that could put themselves on the map in the first preseason game. 5 guys that could stand out and get us excited. Also, before we get into it, remember, subscribe, like the video here every damn day, talking Vikings, and hashtag 4,000 down in the comments. We're doing a new giveaway when we get to 4,000 subscribers. We will be giving away a Vikings jersey of your choice. So make sure to enter by subscribing and doing a hashtag 4,000 in the comments. Let's do this. 5 guys that can put themselves on the map. Game 1, Vikings preseason against those pesky Broncos. Number one, and I'm not going to really go with just the obvious ones. I mean, guys can put themselves on the map. Yeah, we've got Jake Brownings, a lot of guys like that. But number guy who put his name on the map, and that is Myles Dorn, safety. And the reason why I think he can put himself on the Vikings map and in Vikings hearts is right now he is listed as that number 3 safety, which is a little bit of a surprise when that depth chart came out because undrafted free agent last year. Was on the practice squad, never really got to see him. And really there hasn't been much chatter about him in training camp so far. So the Vikings must like what they see in him. They got him ahead of Josh Metellus, the 6th rounder from last year, who was up mostly on special teams. But Myles Dorn is going to see a lot of run tonight probably, and we're going to see why. And hopefully it is for good reason why he puts himself on the map. 6'2", 205, good size. Had a good instincts for the ball in college at North Carolina, 6 interceptions there. So looking forward to seeing Myles Dorn and why the Vikings have him as that number 3. So high expectations for Myles Dorn. I'm not going to lie. Next up, Mason Cole. Yes, a backup center. I am talking about a backup center. Garrett Bradbury. It is his job. There's no doubt about it. I don't think he's close to losing his job. But the fact that they traded a 6th round pick for a center, a pretty young center as well, and have Wyatt Davis taking snaps at center, I don't know. It's got my brain turning a little bit that something could be in the works, or they just are not feeling Garrett Bradbury. Mason Cole started 16 games as a rookie. His career PFF score, whether you like those or not, isn't great by any means. He's always in the mid 50s. Garrett Bradbury isn't too far ahead of him. I think he's like 50, 58 in the 60s. So Mason Cole is going to get a lot of run with this second team offensive line and could see a lot of action tonight as well. I really think Mason Cole, even if it's just depth, is going to be a big part of this offensive line in 2021. Next up, my third guy is rookie tight end Zach Davidson. Why do I think he's going to be put on the map today? If I'm a backup quarterback, if I'm a 3rd string quarterback, I'm out there, I am looking for that big body, 6'7" beast to get him the ball as much as I can, because he gives me my best shot. So Zach Davidson, again, another guy who hasn't been getting a ton of run, a ton of love when it comes to everybody watching training camp practices like that. So very curious to see how he does. Even though he was a 5th rounder, by no means is he a shoo-in to make this roster. We know we got 2 very good tight ends in Conklin and Irv Smith, and Brandon Dillon as well, number 3. So Zach Davidson is going to come out hungry. We know when we drafted him that he's very raw, but he did make some of his opponents in college look damn right silly. So Zach Davidson, I think, is going to be getting a lot of looks from Jake Browning and Danny Etling possibly. Fourth guy, and this is a gimme. This is an easy one. And in the comments, let me know which guy do you think is going to have a little bit of a coming out party in his first preseason game. Kenny Nwangu. This is an easy one. He's, again, they're not going to put out Dalvin Cook and Madison. Maybe we'll see a little bit of Madison, but Nwangu is going to get a lot of carries. Him, Amir Abdullah, but Nwangu has been the talk of training camp, just how fast he is, how fantastic he has looked. So whether it's him running the ball in the backfield, whether it's him on special teams, I am all in on Nwangu, just getting Vikings fans very excited and proving to the point why when he was taken in the draft, myself included, everyone just like, what the hell? Who the hell is that? He's going to prove us all wrong tonight, and he is going to have a big game. He will be the Michael Boone of preseason, as we've seen in the past. And the final one I got, going over to the defensive side of the ball once again, like I had Miles Dorn, and then as linebacker Blake Lynch. And he had a little bit of a coming out party last year when he was forced into action. Had a lot of tackles, looked pretty good. But Blake Lynch, again, a guy that's going to be out there expecting to probably put a little bit of this defense at second team, third team defense on his back and prove that he is worth keeping a roster spot for him. He's going to have some competition out there at linebacker as well. We know we got the Troy Dyes, got the Chaz Surratts, missing somebody, but Blake Lynch, I think he's going to take a big step forward this year and really solidify some of that depth at linebacker and make some of those second, third team Bronco offensive players look silly. Put a shoulder in that guy. Yeah, Blake Lynch, baby, let's go. All right, that's it. Again, comments below. Remember that hashtag 4,000 to get a chance to win that Vikings jersey, and let me know which players you're most looking forward to seeing today. I keep saying tonight, but it's actually today in the Vikings preseason game 1.